What's going on, everybody? This is John J Gaming on the mic here, coming at you with a brand new episode of the Coach Grossman Dynasty here on NCAA 14, featuring that college football revamp, of course. And you already know what time it is, man. We got this American Conference Championship action. We are taking on the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, man. They're a good football team. 10-2, 7-1 in conference play. We're undefeated, though, so we do get the host for this one, but they got an explosive offense. 43 points a game. They are certainly not to be messed with, and we still are missing one of our best offensive players in Ben Archie, so we got ourselves a battle, man. We are going to have to go about scoring a lot of points, I think, in this game if we want to go ahead and win the American Conference for the first time as the head coach of Southern Florida, as Tulsa has only lost to Georgia Southern and Tulane in a shootout. Actually, they gave up 51 in that one, but yeah, man, it's going to be a really great episode. I will see you guys down on the field, but with that being said, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. Let's get it in, baby. Let's win this American Conference Championship. Let's go, man. Alright, man, so these guys boast the #2 offense in all of America, and we're going to put them on the field first, because you know what? I don't think they've seen a defense like ours. You know, definitely a Jim Knowles-led defense after all. One of the best defensive coordinators in the country for sure. So we got a 2nd and 6 coming up, as Smith is going to end up getting a nice carry. He got some space to work with as well, and already downed at the 30-yard line. Jeremy Smith, not close to 1,000 yards, but does have 12 touchdowns on the year already. He is certainly a bad man. And so is Baxton. Got to get some pressure on him. Otherwise, this could definitely be a really long day for us moving forward. But we do have 2nd and 10 coming up, though, as we got Braxton in the pistol. Going to try to scramble to the left-hand side. It's an option play, and oh my, what a hit by Jalen Stokes. Just absolutely laying the lumber on that guy in a 3rd and inches because of it. As Weathers will go ahead, pick up the first down through the ground gain. And just like that, already a goal line opportunity for the Golden Hurricanes. Let's see if we can keep them out. A couple plays later, seeing Braxton trying to set up a screenplay. We almost intercepted. Oh, we were right there. We almost had it. And of course, we don't get the interception, but we do keep him out of the end zone. It does remain 3-0. But our offense, man, kind of getting off to a slow start once again, as we're, went on a couple of 3 and outs. So not what I wanted to see from the offense early, but for now, the defense is doing its job. They're bending a little bit, but they're not going to break, at least not very easily, as we deny Weathers of the first down marker again. That was Grady Nugent. Now, laid out the absolute lumber on that football as well. Nice job sealing the edge as well on top of it. But we need our offense to come through. We need them to make some plays for us on this side of the ball. At the very least, give our defense a little bit of a break. If they're on the field for 3/4 of the game, that's not going to be a good look. So we definitely need a first down, and Kenneth Simmons is going to provide that for us. Just a great anticipation by 43, but Simmons was able to fight for that first down marker, and this hometown officiating staff, they are going to go ahead and give us that hometown call, as it keeps the drive going for us. Kenneth Simmons, another first down on the ground, as it leads to 1st and 10. Going with the read option. McClain, he's got some space to work with and does end up falling forward as well for another first down. And for the very first time today, we are in Tulsa territory, trying to win on a 5 verts. McClain downfield is Trey Myers. He hangs on to the pass. It's going to be a 29-yard gain. First down, Southern Florida. And we are back in the red zone, looking to take the lead. McClain off the speed option, going to pick up a gain of 6. Already his 3rd carry of the game. We'll see if Simmons can go ahead and pick up this first down for us as Simmons trying to follow his blocks a little bit, and oh, we got caught from behind the super dive cheese, saving that touchdown. But it won't take very long before we find the end zone ourselves as McLean finds a wide but naked open Spencer Tate in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Florida, as we will take our first lead in this American Conference Championship game, and we also end up getting a free and out as well. So we force Tulsa into a free and out, and so a chance really get our offense going to get our commanding lead. First time that, been able to do that in a couple games, and if we were able to get that pitch off, there was nobody around Kenneth Simmons, that would have been gone like a girl in a country song. But still, really solid first quarter. I love how we're playing against this ranked Tulsa squad, up by 4 after 1 quarter. So let's go ahead and jump into this second quarter of play. We got 3rd and 5 as McLean going to look to the left immediately. Finds an open Nathan Steffens. Gave a little too much comfort out on the perimeter and able to take advantage of it, man. Only need 5 yards for the first. And that's exactly what we got. Easy first down to pick up. And that's the thing about Tim McLean. He wants to push it downfield when he can, but if he just needs, to get to the marker, he's going to make sure he gets to the marker too. He's not going to take that many risks. Like, he's not reckless, but he is willing to take chances, really, like the best way to explain. That's what I love about Tim McLean. That's why I think he should be an NFL quarterback. We'll see if he gets there or not. But for now, 3rd and 3, throwing a dot to Trey Myers, end zone, touchdown, Southern Florida. And the USF Bulls extend their lead, make it 14-3. As having this home faithful, we got a full house, by the way, and we're looking great in the process, man. 11-point lead, and really holding it down against the number 2 offense in America in terms of points scored a game. I mean, Tulsa, it came in for the intro, like they were averaging 43 points a game. And here we are. We have not even let them touch the end zone yet. We'll see if we can keep that going. But, there's little flashes of why they were where they were, as they got a big run to the outside. Devin Weathers able to get the first down. So he didn't get 2 first downs in a row, though, as Braxton will drop back. He's got to actually run for it, though, and Grady Nugent able to get him in a sandwich, as Jordan Smith was also there to try to make a play on this football. But a 2nd and short regardless, though, is now 2nd and 2. Braxton going to try to run with it. Jordan Smith, he gets turned around. And, oh, you don't like to see that. Getting your ankles broken by a quarterback. That is definitely a really embarrassing look. As now Tulsa is deep into our territory again. So we need our defense to make another stand, as we got to see Braylon Braxton on the loose. Adams can't bring him down, and Grady Nugent has to come in there and push him out of bounds at the last second. Is now 3rd and 4. Braxton looking to the right. Gets it out to TJ Dunn, but he had to come back for it, and they had to settle for yet another field goal. So, 2 methodical drives by Tulsa, but not able to finish those drives, having to settle for field goals each time. So at least we got that working for us so far. Let's see if we can get him off the field, though. 3rd and 6. Braxton in the pistol. Going to drop back. Facing a 4-man rush. Finds Dunn over the middle. And TJ Dunn is able to fight for that first down marker. They will go ahead and give it to him. Is now 3rd and 2. Braxton dropping. Looking over the middle. Gets it out to Finley. And Jesse Finley also managing to pick up that first down as well. Gain of 10 as it leads to a 3rd and 6. Braxton dropping, looking over the right-hand side, but it's going to be incomplete. And Tulsa will have to go ahead and settle for another field goal. They've been pretty busy today. But we still got this lead despite all of that. Let's see if Tim McLean, with less than 2 minutes left here in this first half, we'll see if he can go ahead and put something together here before we do end up going ahead and going into the locker room. And listen, we also got get the ball to start the second half as well. So we got that going for us too, as McLean looks over the middle, finds Scott Morris. That's the tight end, by the way. Haven't really said his name very much all year long, but, you know, there is our tight end. We do use him occasionally, as we will go quarterback power, as McLean able to get moving a little bit and picks up another first down. Gain of 14 for the senior quarterback, as it takes us right into a no huddle again. Still got 3 timeouts. Another first down. No! Nathan Steffens drops it. That should have been a first. He was looking upfield. Got to maintain that concentration the whole time. As McLean looking, finds Tyler Ray, and he's going to break a tackle and pick up the first down. Definitely a tighter window, as we see Tyler Ray actually break the school record for most receptions in a season. Doing it as a true freshman as well, breaking the record set by Rodney Allums back in 2016. So record is now about 10 years old at this point, as we almost threw an interception. Oh, we were so fortunate, as Ray Simpson had a beat on that football, but we keep the ball for now. 3rd and 6 is coming for us, as we'll throw to McLean looking for Tyler Ray, and we get hit from behind. We'll see if we go for it here on 4th down. And 4th and 3, we're going to do just that. Speed option, left-hand side. McLean looking for the first down marker. He's going to get there, and it sets up the first down, and it will eventually set up a field goal for us here. So we will take a 1-possession lead into the locker room, and we will also get the ball to start the second half. So let's go ahead and jump into the second half, as, like I said, man, we got the ball to start things out as we go triple option. And here comes Kenneth Simmons down the sideline. Going to get some space, and, oh, he stays on his feet. Let's go, baby. What a way to start the second half, man. You absolutely love to see it, as we got a 1st and 10 off that big play. Going to try to make another big play, and it's Trey Myers who hangs on and makes the catch. 31 yards. And this offense is moving and grooving. Trying to finish the drive strong, though. Chuck Silva in the game. Trying to run it on 3rd and goal, and we barely get there. Ooh, I actually don't know if we got it, though. We'll see if they end up reviewing this thing, because, man, we got to check this replay real quick, and I'm telling you right now, it was extremely close. I don't think we actually got it, but the officials never reviewed it, and if I was a Tulsa guy, I would have been upset, but because we're controlling USF, you know, definitely no complaints from me whatsoever. As J.R. Bobor is going to take this to the outside and gets it to the 40-yard line. So we got the 3 and out, we got the touchdown out of the second half, and we scored at the end of the first half as well. Definitely feel like we can definitely pull away here in this game. Let's see if we can go ahead and do just that, as Timmy McLean takes it right up the gut for an 8-yard run. And Timmy McLean, he's been doing it all. You know, good job on the ground, good job through the air. Really helping out a beleaguered running game, as we are still missing our top running back, Ben Archie. Keep in mind, hopefully we'll have him for the bowl game, whatever bowl game that we do end up going towards. As now, 3rd and 2 coming. McLean dropping back, looks to the right. It's going to get it out to Kevin Simmons. And if only Tyler Ray was able to get that block on the outside, that could have very much been 6 points, but didn't want to risk the clipping penalty, and I understand that. And honestly, we'll get another touchdown with Chuck Silva. That is our fullback. And somewhere out there, not the expert is smiling, knowing that the fullback is getting some love. 2nd touchdown of the day for our starting fullback, stepping in as the backup tailback in this one, as we now have a commanding lead of 31-9 as of right now. So now the pressure on Braylon Braxton and this offense. Granted, they can do it. Number 2 offense in America when it comes to scoring points, but now facing a big deficit. You know, maybe we can do something here, making them one-dimensional. Definitely love the sound of that. Although Braxton's trying to kill us on the ground, he is certainly doing a good job with that. able to make it 2nd and 4. Is now Braxton going to go ahead, run it up the middle with Jeremy Smith, who's going to get ahead. Only his 2nd rush of the day, by the way, but still manages to pick up the 1st down regardless. And it helps mix things up a little bit, knowing that, even though they do have quite a bit of a deficit so far, they are not going to abandon that running game. And I definitely respect them for that for sure. As Jesse Finley picks up the 1st down. Is now 3rd and long coming up a few plays later. Braxton in the pistol. He's going to drop back. Looks to the left and gets it out to Marcel Kennedy. And decision time over here. 4th and 9. And they are going to go ahead and go for it here. Braxton in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield. It's a halfback screen. No one can get to it except Schultz. And Schultz is taken out on a little bit of a run. Devin Wavers picking up a huge 1st down. And a drive stays alive for the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. As we see a little bit of Wildcat here. Okay. Nothing like a little bit of Wildcat action to try to spark this offense right now. As it will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We have a really fantastic lead right now. We are now up 31-9. And we are just 1 quarter away from going ahead and winning that American Conference Championship. So let's go ahead and make sure that we move on. Let's finish the deal. 3rd and short. As Braxton trying to throw it quickly. Trying to get it out to Marcel Kennedy. But look who it is. It's Roosevelt McDonald, who has really stepped in as a freshman redshirt and has really shown out and played hard. Granted, we don't get that stop on 4th down, but like I said, man, Roosevelt McDonald with 8 tackles on the day. Usually not a good sign, but, I mean, we just have that box safety, that loves to go out and make plays. And he's been doing that all season long as we get them to another 4th down. We didn't get the last 4th down conversion. Do we have better luck this time? Braxton looking, facing some pressure, and ultimately runs out of time. Is Michael Jackson able to get up in there and force the turnover on downs. And now here's our offense back out on the field. Can really extend this lead. We already got a pretty good lead right now. I mean, up by 22. Gonna need some touchdowns and even a 2-point conversion. But if we can end this thing right now, pull away, finish strong, that would be a great look for our program. Is now 1st and 10. Going with a trips to the right. Receiver to the left, which we do end up throwing to Tyler Ray again, who extends his single season record for most catches in a season. As that was another nice one. 8-yard grab. Defensive back was on him, but we end up getting away regardless, as I was hoping there was going to be a penalty there on Timmy McLean. Felt like that could have been a face mask, but they chose not to call it, though. As we go 1st and 10, McLean facing some pressure. It's going to get lit up all the way at the 30. That is a 13-yard loss, and that is not what we want whatsoever. So now 2nd and long. We got 23 yards to pick up here. As we're looking downfield, we're going to find Nathan Steffens on the check down. And it will make this a little bit more of a manageable 3rd down. But that being said, definitely a long, slippery slope. 3rd and 8. I'm going to just go with the mid-screen. And we had Spencer Tate open for a minute, but there was a little bit of a delay. And we, it cost us. It definitely cost us there for sure. So now Tulsa could make things at least a little bit more interesting. We'll see if they can do just that, as Braxton is going to try to throw it here on 1st and 10. And Moreland, he hangs on to it, breaks away. And now they're at midfield. Zach Westmoreland, I'm pretty sure we blew these guys out last year, but Westmoreland did have a pretty big catch in last year's game. Had another one here this year, as that was Jason Duncan, the true freshman. One of the backup corners on this roster. Probably got away with a face mask. But 3rd and 18. And we're sending some heat. We know we can send guys on islands. Braxton trying to dump it off to Zach Westmoreland, and not even close. They don't even get to the original line of scrimmage. And even though they're down big right now, they're just going to go ahead and go about, punting it back over to us, and hopefully their defense can make a play, I guess. But less than 4 minutes left to play here in this fourth quarter. And if we wanted to, we can definitely go ahead and run out some clock, right? We'll wait till after this first down at the very least, as sometimes it's just better to be lucky than it is to be good. As Covington making some guys miss, and now he's across the 35. Wow. What some nice slicing and dicing, and coach doesn't want to go ahead and kneel it down. I mean, we're running down this clock. We're trying our best to, get up out of here, but I mean, if you can't stop us, you just can't stop us at the end of the day. And that's exactly what happened with Kenneth Simmons. He gets one more touchdown on the last play of the game. And we did it, boys. We were denied last season in the regular season finale. But this year, we refocus and we win the American Conference. This might be the first conference championship, by the way, that Southern Florida has won in its school history since joining the FBS level. So a fantastic accomplishment for sure. I'm extremely proud of these guys. And that being said, man, I love to see it. Going to be able to hoist the trophy. Timmy McClain does get named player of the game as well. But look what they end up doing here, man. As we're getting ready to go ahead and hoist this trophy up, they cut it over to Tulsa, man. So you know that offense is really darn good when you're able to force the number 2 team in all of America to just 9 points. They did not even score a touchdown in this one. We ended up holding them to 240 yards of total offense, 139 on the ground, so they gashed just a little bit there, but only 100 yards passing. We did even force any turnovers. That was a beautiful part. We just played really good foundational defense, and we didn't make mistakes of our own. We had over 200 yards passing and rushing the football in this one, and we didn't even win the time of possession either. So Tulsa had the ball a lot in this one and couldn't really do much of anything with it. But checking out the stats for our guys real quick, as Timmy McClain had another pretty good day today. 17 for 23, 213 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He did also chip in with 83 yards on the ground, but Kenneth Simmons, he had a big day on the ground. 16 for 114, 101 touchdown. Had a long of 42 that was off that triple option, and then our backup running back, he's our starting fullback on this team, Chuck Silva. He ended up with 2 carries, 5 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So it was a big day for a fullback. I'm sure Not the Expert is somewhere up in, doing his thing and, smiling down for 2 touchdowns for the fullback. Now, for our receivers, though, there was a nice even spread. Not a lot of guys getting, like, a huge day, per se. Trey Myers had a good day. 3 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Nate Steffens, 3 for 49. Tyler Ray also had a few catches. And then Kenneth Simmons had a few catches out of the backfield as well. Spencer Tate did also find the end zone. He only had 3 yards in this one, but he did have that really big block that set up our biggest run of the day for Kenneth Simmons. So that was really cool to see. And then, of course, the defense. This defense has guys flying all over the place. I mean, Grady Nugent and Kevin Lott, I feel like I was calling their names a lot today. Double-digit tackles in this one. Did not force any turnovers, like I said, besides the turnover on downs. But we do see Jason Duncan, a true freshman for us, get in there, get a sack. Probably would have been called a face mask, but the officials did miss that one. Joe McCormick also got a sack, and then Marvin Jackson was all able to get in there as well and get a sack. 5 tackles, 2 TFLs on the day for him as well. And look, it was a really great day for our defense, and I'm proud of the effort that these guys put on the field so that we can be American Conference champions. So there it is, man. We get that beautiful American Conference Championship trophy, man. I am so excited to go ahead and bring this home, man. First conference championship as a head coach, and it's only going to get better from there. I'm really curious to see what kind of bowl game that we do get to go to. Hopefully it's another New Year's Six bowl, because we are in the top 16 and we are in a conference champion as well. But I will leave that for next episode, as next episode we will have the recruiting special. Gonna see your custom prospects in not only the bowl games but also various conference championship games around our dynasty. Gonna check in on some new players that did end up committing for your custom prospects, and then for those that are still unsigned, I'm gonna show highlight tapes for you guys so that I can get them introduced to you guys for the first time in this series. So it's gonna be an action-packed episode and you're not gonna want to miss it. And how you can prevent yourself from missing it is smashing that like button, hit subscribe if you have to be brand new, and then of course you already know YouTube may sometimes be a little host sometimes in terms of getting videos to you guys. So hit that notification bell. It makes it a lot easier for you to receive my videos. And with that being said, this is John J Gaming on the mic signing off, but I hope you guys are all out there having a good one. Take care, everybody.